Hey YouTubers, so today is Monday, the day that we have off, and so I decided to make a YouTube video, even though I haven't officially decided what days I was going to make them. So today I decided to make one. Anyway, so in an earlier video I said I was going to let you guys know how my hair got from this done to it, and there's a little backstory with it. So I'm going to show you some pictures. Okay, so this picture was last year's, I think, and that was my hair, and it was still even longer than that. Where it's cut off right there is just my bangs, and yeah, that's the before picture of last year. And then after I broke up with my boyfriend, I cut my hair because he said I should never cut my hair, but he wasn't the boss of me anymore, so I cut my hair. And then, I cut it, to here, and I donated it all. And I had, a dragon tail, in the back here. I still had that piece. I had that really long piece, and I turned it into a keychain, but I don't use it on my keychain because I only have 2 keys. So I just keep a couple little keychains on, and that's one of them I don't keep on it because it's so long. So can't use it on there. And then I cut it again by myself. I cut my bangs. I didn't cut them like this. I cut them straight across, right here. And I didn't like it. And so I decided to cut it like this. But my hair was still here. And then after that, I wanted to get my hair cut again. And so I asked my mom if she can cut my hair. And then she cut my hair. And it looked like I had a mullet. So I had it in this ponytail, so you can only see the top layer, and it looked okay in the ponytail. And so I was like, oh god, no, I'm not doing this. And my mom noticed after a while when I kept getting my hair in a ponytail, she was like, okay, this needs to happen. And we were already by a store, or we were already by Supercuts. And so my sister was getting her haircut again, even though it looked fine. Literally, it was gorgeous. You want to know why? Because I cut it. And it looked awesome. And she's like, oh yeah, I just wanted to get it trimmed. And I was like, you could have just asked me, and it would have been for free. And so my mom let me get my hair cut. But I got it all cut the same length. This same length all around. Except slightly longer, because I got it cut. And so it was all the same length all the way around, and it looked good. And then it started to get longer, and I started wearing this beanie, so my hair flipped out funny, so I kept tucking it into my beanie all in the back and stuff, and it just started to look bad. And so I was like, hey mom, I want to get my hair cut again. And so she let me get my hair cut again, but she let me go with my grandma. And so my grandma wanted to go shopping. So she wasn't even in the shop when I asked them what to do. And so she left, and I was like, okay, I want this gone, and I want this part to be cut shorter. Because before it went down to my chin, and now it goes up to my, up here. When she was cutting it and it was wet, there was an angle that you can see. I'm not sure if you can tell right now, but yeah, that's how it was. And so she was doing this, she was cutting, and then she started to thin it out. And you know those scissors, one side is a comb, and the other side is actual scissors. And so they cut. I broke their scissors. I felt so bad, because it's not like I could have stopped them, it just happened. And then they're like, okay, let me go get another pair. So they went to go get another pair, and they're like, this pair is better, we've had it for a while, but they're brand new. So she started going through my hair again, and cutting all this thinned out, because I got it. At first I wanted it to be just poof, poof, but she's like, oh, we should blend it. So she was like, okay, let's blend it. And then we blended it, and it looks awesome. So she was thinning this part out, and it's still really super thick. So it's weird. At first it felt thin, but now that I'm feeling it, I'm it's almost the same as it was before. But anyway, so she was thinning it out with the scissors, and I broke those ones too. So I broke 2 pairs of their scissors in 5 minutes. And I was like, I am so sorry. She's like, it's probably just because your hair is so thick. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then she got out her razor comb, and she was going through my hair, and then it stopped cutting. And then she's like, I don't understand. And I was like, I swear if I broke that too, I am so sorry. She's like, I don't think that's the issue. So she started going through it again, and then she realized I completely doled out doled out the razor comb. So she's going through it, she's like, it's completely dull. And I was like, I'm so sorry. She's like, oh, we have a thing for that. So, like, apparently those combs come apart. So she took out the razor, and she had, like, the sharpener things right there. So it's like a credit card swiper. So she was just swiping it through. And then she, like, got it out, and she put it back in, and she's finished up. She's like, oh, it looks a lot better than I thought. She's a little Asian girl. So she's like, oh, I was so worried. Oh, but it looks so nice. And I was like, okay, that's cool, thanks. You know, and so we were, like, my grandma showed up, like, in the middle of it, and she only saw this side of it. So it looks normal-ish on this side, but on this side, it's, like, just cut, you know? So at first, I was like, oh my god, my grandma's gonna see this, she's gonna think something crazy, and I am gonna die, you know? And I thought she was gonna freak out. No, I, like, walked over to her, I'm all, like, nervously smiling, like, and then she's like, oh, it looks good, I like it. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh. And I was, like, messing with it, she's all, stop it, she styled it, don't mess with it. And I was like, Grandma, it's okay, I can do what I want, it don't do no different. Like, literally, like, it, like, doesn't like that side. So I barely flipped it. You see, I, like, barely, like, went like that, and I was like, whoosh. But my hair likes it. My hair likes this side because I trained it so many times. And people ask me all the time, they're like, how do you get your hair from this side of your head to stay on this side? And I'm like, sounds weird, and I know most people don't want to do this, but I am a nerdy nerd, so I don't care what people think about me. So I went to school, and I had bobby pins from here. I had, like, 6 bobby pins. I put a bobby pin here, here, and here. I think that was 5. Yeah, there's 5. And then I had another one, like, back here to keep it behind my ear, because that was when my hair was long and I started training it. And then after that, when I got it cut short and I had, like, this stuff, it wouldn't stay normal, so I had to do it again. So I, like, went to school with all those bobby pins in my hair, and I had bobby pins here to keep this side down. And people, like, looked at me like I was crazy. And yes, I am a completely insane person, and I really don't care what people think. You know what? If the popular kids are going to be like, oh my god, look at that girl. Doesn't matter to me. I am me. I am beautiful, even though I have so much acne right now. It's, like, really bad. Anyway, so I was like, oh, I don't care what you think. And so when I got my hair cut again, seriously, everybody flipped out. Like, my best friend, Andrew, he's not my best friend. Because right now, he's my best guy friend. Does that make sense? I don't know. I guess it makes sense. Anyway, he has just the side of his hair cut off, and so when he saw me at school, he was like, oh my god, your hair is like the more evolved version of mine. But the thing is, he constantly dyes his hair. Right now, last time he dyed it, it was like purple, and then he dyed it again recently, and it's like blue, and it has like purple all like mixed into it, and after a while, it like washes out, because it's only temporary dye. It doesn't actually like damage your hair as much as people would think. It doesn't, like, yeah. So, anyway, so it looks like a galaxy. Like, you know those galaxy shirts that you see, and then they have, like, little white splotches on them for, like, stars or, like, the sun in some galaxy or something? His hair looks like that, and it's so pretty, and I love it. And if you guys are wondering, yes, he is gay, and he is fabulous. Anyway, so he was like, oh, you're like the more evolved version of me. And then I was like, oh my god, on Spring Fling Week, we should do a thing, like on Twin Day, because like you're supposed to pick your like friend or something, and he wants to get his hair cut like mine, but his hair is kind of curly. My hair is bone straight. It doesn't do anything. I could get it wet right now. I could like stand here and I could like be doing this like to dry it out, and by the end of the video it would be dry, because that's how much my hair, like, it's crazy. Anyway, so, and we were thinking about it, and I went up to my mom. I was like, Mom, would you be willing to let me temporarily dye my hair blue? Because he was gonna dye his hair blue for that week. And so I was like, oh my god, that would be so cool. She said yes. And she's all, no. And I was like, it's temporary dye. It doesn't actually hurt your hair. It's like Kool-Aid. Because you know how people were like into that whole Kool-Aid thing, and they put like the Kool-Aid stuff in their hair, and it's supposed to make it like look blue and stuff and like purple and like red and stuff. I was like, it's like the Kool-Aid stuff. She's all, so you're gonna be putting Kool-Aid in your hair? I was like, no, it's gonna be like real dye, but it's temporary and it doesn't like damage your hair, because if you like wash your hair and then you put conditioner in it, like the spray conditioner, and then you dye your hair, it's supposed to like not damage it or something. I don't know exactly. He like had this whole thing figured out. And so we were gonna do this, and I was like, oh, that would be so cool. And she said no. So I went to school. I was like, my mom said no. And then he's like, oh, well, my mom said no, that I couldn't cut my hair again. And I was like, just go out and do it, because he has a job, he has money, he can go do it by himself. He's like, he's almost 18. It's not like his parents can be like, no, you know, because it's like, come on now, it's the 21st century. Not saying don't listen to your parents, listen to your parents, but like, self-expression. I'd love to be able to dye my hair, but I've never dyed my hair. My hair is naturally this blonde, and like, I've been told I have red and brown in my hair. I don't think so, but whatever, doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, I chewed my nails off. I couldn't help it. Stress. I just put eye drops in my eyes, so my eyes feel like they're really blue. Do they look blue to you? Yeah, that was awkward. I am so sorry. Anyway, so that's how my hair got this short, because I can. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm probably going to make another video like later today, because I'm bored and I'm home alone with all my puppies. They're puppies. Puppy. Hello, puppy. Oh, look at another puppy. You can see him. He blends in really well. And that's my Lucy. My poo-poo. She's an old girl. Oh, Jack. Oh, we have a cat, by the way. I'm not sure. You can't see her over there, but we have a cat. Come here, Jackie. Ow. Okay, no claws. Stop it with the claws. Yes, Jackie. Oh, Jackie. You're fine. Look at her. She's so cute. Jackie. Hey. Hey, you. She's pretty cute. Oh, she did this to me. This scratch right here. And then I have a scratch on my hand. It's turning into a scar right now. It's that really dark, awkward spot right there. And then I have scratches like all over me. And oh, now you love me. Look at this. You're gonna purr. The kitty cat. Ah, can you hear her purring? I'm not sure if you can hear her purring, but she's purring pretty loud right now. But so she's purring. But yeah, so that's how my hair got this short, and my dogs and my cat. And I'm gonna make another video today. It's gonna be like a totally lame, like stereotypical one. I'm gonna do like a makeup tutorial. I never do my makeup, but when I do my makeup, I've been told it's been pretty good. But that all depends, because my friends just say anything to make me happy. So for you guys, comment, tell me if you like it, and yeah, sounds fun, right? I guess. Say goodbye, Jackie.